Hello, hello. Great to see you. Hello, Miss Linda, Monica and Ivy and everybody else joining on the replay. Thank you so much for joining me today. My box arrived. So I've never done this before. I paid for faster picking. So here in the UK or Europe, we have, as a demonstrator, we have the option of expedited shipping and also faster picking. And so I needed to get on and just do some preparation for a class at the beginning of June. So I thought I didn't want to risk, because I wasn't quite sure what the shipping was like, but they're pretty much up to speed. They're really, yeah, they've caught up. So that's really good. All right, I'm just going to get down to it. Hello, everyone joining. Hi, Barb. Hi, Sheila, Mary Beth, sorry, Jodie, Hilda, hello, Ivy, lovely to see you. Okay, so I hope it's nice and sunny where you are. It's sunny here. I've got my washing out. So here we go. All right. Now, some of the items in here are for customers. So I will just be sort of going through it and taking those bits out because you'll be familiar with some of these already. So, right, so Cheerful Daisies, and I'm just going to pop them in a bag because I know that they're for particular customers. And what else? So I've got, yeah, I've got a class coming up with two-tone flora, so these need to come out as well. And then also that's for a customer, so let's take those out. All right, now this is the one that I'm super excited to have a play with, and it comes with dies, and I ended up ordering the dies as well because I know I don't always do that, but I think these ones look really pretty. I think it was the leaf that sold it to me on this one, if I remember correctly. It's a very beautiful leaf. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh my goodness, those ones, and those ones, and those ones. And then you've got the pieces that will cut out the flowers as well. So what I tend to do is as soon as I get these, I reformat the packaging so I can see very easily at a glance really what is in there. So these are called the textured floral dies, and those match with that. So we've got some dies that will cut out the actual flower shapes, and then some standalone leaf dies, and also that middle there, which, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, I'm just going to clear a space just to do a little pile of products as I look at them. All right, now this stamp is one that has been around for a couple of years, but I've never had it to kind of really properly play with, and I'd held off from it, but Martina did a really gorgeous one sheet wonder with this, so I'm biting the bullet because I think this is probably the last year it'll be in the catalogue, so I'm going to make use of this quite a bit. Hi Annie, hi Karen. All right, so I've also got some nice new embellishments, and I'm not sure if these were in, I think these may have been in the last catalogue, but again, this is all kind of like prepping for a workshop that I've got coming up. These are definitely new. These are some new sequins. Hi Lisa, hi Susan, hi Levine, hi Sandra, hi Tracy. Oh my goodness, I got lots of my team in here. This is exciting. All right, so these are kind of like the pink especially. Let's have a look at the white. They're like iridescent. I don't know, the green I'm not finding so iridescent, but that's like a gorgeous colour. That's almost like a pretty peacock. I presume it's a pretty peacock, it doesn't say. All right, but those have got that kind of, you know, it's got that everything colour in it, and then the pink sequins. Gorgeous. All right, you know what? I'm not going to put these back in here. All right, so as a demonstrator, I could order these stickers. So I have bought some extras in case anybody wants them. These go on the catalogue. So how many packs of these I bought? I think I at least bought 2. I may have bought even 3. Yeah, I bought 3 packs of these. So if you are a customer of mine and you place an order, you know, this this month, and I'm due to send you a thank you card next month, then I'm quite happy to slip one of these in for you guys. It's just basically a sheet that you can take the tabs. Oh, I know what, let me demonstrate it, because yeah, so you peel these off and then you can put them on your catalogue pages just to make it easier to find certain sections. Now this was a restock because I go through these like anything. I do get drawn to gems that can be used for all kinds of projects. So iridescent, clear, pearly. I love all that. Oh, now this is a standalone die that I could not resist. Pansies are your favourite. Oh, good. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Kay. Miss Ivy's busy. Oh. Right. I saw these and thought this would be such a great way to cut up a one-sheet wonder. These ones. And they're a bit smaller than I thought they would be, which kind of is good because it means it will definitely fit onto one of our card fronts. Perfect. Oh my goodness. So that is our typical card front, and that fits beautifully. Love that. Okay, I'm looking forward to trying that out. I wonder if I could try that out for Masculine Monday tonight. Because I think I've probably got some stamped masculine sheets that would really work with. So excited about that. Who's making lunch? Someone's making lunch. Oh, Ivy, what are you having? Inspire me. What's more? Sorry, I will come back to some of these. I'm just checking to see what I want to take the boring stuff out of the way. Oh, that's a restock for me. Oh, these are new. So these are pastel adhesive sequins. So gold, pink, and a beautiful blue. Wowee. Oh, and they come in two. Oh, okay. So you've got the two sizes. You've got the large and little and large. There we go. Ah, right. So that's how it's configured in that packet. Brilliant. Right, what goes with what? Oh, that's the two-tone floral. Okay, I'm just going to remove those because that's for a class. Right, Enchanted Butterfly. I had to get this because I'm still mourning the loss of Butterfly Brilliance, and I don't know about you, but in my kitchen, like, I start to panic if there's certain foods that I run out of, like rice and tin tomatoes and onions and garlic, and so in my craft room I start to panic a little bit if I don't have a butterfly. So here we go. Oh, thank you, Jodie. Mushroom and pea risotto. Oh, that sound. Is that the colour wheel? Well, what you... Oh, about the... Are you talking about that? You could use it as a colour wheel. That's an interesting point. Okay, so this stamp set here is interesting. It's one of the ones that you can... well, some of them you can flip over and stamp with, or stamp the more kind of chunky, no, that's the wrong word, solid too. Now, technically that only really works if you want to stamp the two together if they're symmetrical, which makes me laugh a little bit, really, because we've got that one there, which is obviously not going to create the symmetrical image. But we could do, there's a little technique we can do with the silicone mat to achieve that. But here we've got that, just about would work on that. That definitely, that, yeah. Oh, I've just noticed that leaf. I don't think I've noticed that leaf before. That is a nice leaf. Okay, and that flower, that might go with that perfectly detailed, that big stamp that I've got. It's kind of that feeling to it. Ooh, okay. See, now I've got ideas flowing. Ideas that I didn't even have before I ordered it. Oh, right, let's have a look at what cardstock I ordered. So I did a bit of a restock of colours that I hadn't kind of got. So what have I got here? I've got Berry Burst. What's that? Misty Moonlight. What's that? Lost Lagoon. Gosh, I looked at that and thought it looked like Just Jade. It's not Just Jade, but yeah. Ooh, the new... Okay, here we go. We've got Blueberry Bushel. Then the new Azure Afternoon. Or Azure Afternoon. Have you ever seen a leaf you didn't like? No, that's very true. Oh, yes, actually, no, I have. I have, Martina. In the main catalogue, that one with the snake plant. Can't cope with that one. Lemon Lime Twist. And Pecan Pie. Oh, I love it when they have foodie names, because I taste them every time I say the word. Alright, just a restock of Basic White. And then what have we got down at the bottom here? Ooh, Pretty Peacock. Lovely. Oh, is it Diane's? Oh, Diane. You need to... Diane, can you let me know what your favourite colours are, please? I don't know if you've already done it. I know I've asked you, but I may have missed an email. Could you type on here, please? Oh, I'm glad you had a lovely day. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, no, better not sing that. It is a bit like Christmas, yeah. Okay, so here are some of the new things. I know what, let's take it all out. Oh, that's not for me, that's for a customer. And then I think I've got some specialty stuff at the bottom. Alright. Okay, and there's the empty box. I also need just to go through it and make sure that I've had everything on my order. Now, apparently Stampin' Up! Are going to stop sending out these pages. Now, that's kind of like... It's good news and bad news, I think. But anyway, it is what it is. And I'm kind of glad that Stampin' Up! Are trying to save trees. But it is useful to just tick off, just to make sure everything's been packed properly. I would often just go through here and tick things off. So what will probably have to happen is that if you know, when you unbox, just go through your original order and just tick off as you go. Anyway, that's that on that message. My public announcement. Alright, so here we have the sheer ribbon combo pack. I'll just open one of these just to see exactly how sheer they are, because looking at them on the spool, they don't, to me they don't look that sheer, but there we go. There's a tiny scrap, a tiny tatter scrap in the box. What? Oh yes. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I think that I picked that up from my table, Barb. Yeah, that was something that was on my table. All right, let's have a look at this then. So, oh, yes, it is a little bit sheer. But I would say it's more solid than sheer. But it's very delicate. And it also has a really pretty foil sort of thread running through that. Let's see how well it ties. Hello, Brenton. Ruth, with the returns, do I need to fill out the customs form to put on parcel, please? Yes, you do. They usually email you one, Shaz. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's more of a stiff ribbon, this one, than some of the others, but it holds its shape really well. There's no kind of like collapsing of that ribbon. So this, if you like round loopy ribbon, this is a good one. It's nice and solid structurally. So there we go. Yeah, apparently it's quite simple, Shaz, from what I've heard. I mean, you know, I've never had to return anything that I know of. I don't think so. Okay, so we have Lemon Lolly, Bubble Bath, and I presume that's Azure. Doesn't say. Oh, by the way, just to warn you, it's a choking hazard, okay? you know, just in case you didn't know. Oh, you've seen that one already. Okay, so here we have the in colour paper bags. Now these are useful, like for me as a demonstrator. If I'm doing workshops, it's sometimes nice to present some of the, you know, maybe some of the little embellishments or bits and pieces that I'm giving to my my attendees. And I don't know, it's just nice to sort of see what's new, what's here. Okay, so it's just a plain white paper bag. No kind of foiling or anything on there, so great if you need to obviously recycle them one day. It's got that lovely kind of like serrated edge on there that's great for then, you know, popping over and clipping or whatever. And how many do we get in here? I've just thrown away the packaging. Ah, hi Priscilla. Okay, so these are all the in colours. Oh, you get 5 each. 5 times 5, that's 20. All right, you get 20 paper bags. Great for parties, you know, make a great alternative to a party bag if you've got children or grandkids or whatever. There we go. All right, let's get on to the stamp sets then. So this one, I had to get this one, particularly for my husband, because he loves making his bookmarks for his, like, friends. I don't know why I said like his friends. He has friends. For his friends. And this is just the perfect setting, the typefacing or typography for narrow. Oh, look, I've got one here. Ooh, look, see? Looky. Perfect. Now, I think that these are probably a little bit larger in real life than they are on the, yeah, they are. So on the front they are a little bit larger, but look how that fits beautifully on a 2-inch wide, just under bookmark. That works brilliantly. Ooh, he's going to be pleased next time he comes and helps. Well, he does a video and I help him do some stamping. He's going to love those. And then the other thing I particularly liked about this set was the fact that we've got mirror image stamps, because sometimes when you're creating a design that you want to have symmetrical, it's really tricky to get that look. So I'm thinking I need to revisit this stamp set, sorry, that technique with the symmetry. I think yeah. Oh, Sandra, is it? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sandra, can you perhaps email me what it is in German, and I will have a little play with PicMonkey, see what I can come up with. 5 times 5 is 24, is it? Since when, Amanda? Oh, it's not 20. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ah, did I say 20? Silly me. Sorry. I did know 5 times 5 is 25. I must have just had a little bit of a brain blip. Amanda, thank you. Seeing this makes me want to stamp. Oh, you may, okay, Heather, you may just need to take it easy then if you've had your hands done recently. Okay. Oh, lots of love and thoughts to Heidi as well. Heidi Charlotte, you guys, quite a few know her. She's had surgery on her hand today, so please send her our love. Well, just, you know, think of her and do reach out to her if you can. Right, in everything give thanks, be of course, yeah, just gorgeous, love that. Right, moving on. Layering leaves. Love this one for several reasons. It matches an existing punch, but as standalone leaves, you know what Martina said earlier, you know, leaves, just, you know, leaves are beautiful. Then it's also got dotage. I mean, there's everything going for this stamp set now I think about it. It's got dotage, got this delicate little thing, I don't know what it is. Then Rachel Tesman, who designed this with Stampin' Up for her $1 million sales, has done a great job just choosing some really usable sentiments. So we've got best wishes. I love a best wishes and a for you and a thinking of you, and a hello, because sometimes I'm sending hugs, because sometimes you just need a sentiment that's kind of catch-all, that'll do everything. So there we go. So happy to celebrate you. Thank you so much. Just brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant design. Love it. This is the host set, and again, because I'm still mourning the loss of the butterflies, I thought, okay, let's make do with moths instead. And it's a pretty dynamic looking stamp set, really. Some big old moths there, and also some pieces that can be stamped inside the moths to kind of create some colour, so quick colouring if you don't want to sit there and colour. But I'm looking forward to doing a little bit of research on moths. I know that you can get some really beautiful ones throughout the world, not just the boring grey and brown ones that we get in the UK who eat my clothes, but you know, they're around the world. They are some really beautiful ones, and very large ones too. Right, so here I've got Gorgeously Made. Oh, why did I buy that? Oh, I don't know. Gorgeously Made. This is a very me set. It's got all those lovely leaves. There's some really nice kind of texture there, which could look like anything. I mean, you know, just generic texture. Oh, am I missing comments? And then also this, so I was just checking, this kind of scripty thing happening. And again, a kind of generic, you know, sentiments that can go pretty much anywhere. That's red rubber. Let's have a look at the dies. Now, I think it was the little, I know what die in here that really sold it to me. It's the side notebook looking one. Yeah, that one. Oh, and the leaves. Oh, look at that. I don't see the point of that one though. Can I say that out loud? I mean, I can tear that, but there we go. All right. Yeah, that one. I mean, oh gosh, Stampin' Up! If you're listening next time, don't bother with that. Just maybe do a texture or something, like stitching. Anyway, gorgeous leaves. Absolutely stunning. Look at those. I see dyed leaves in my future, you know. I found a lunar moth once. It was beautiful. Ah, there we go. Yeah, people are sending lots of love to you, Heidi, if you're watching this on the replay. Yeah, this. I love this. Just as a kind of grungy texture. Fabulous. Right, now I'm very curious to know what this is because I can't remember. Oh, just rip that. Oops. Ooh, is there two? Ooh, there's two. Oh, this is not for me. I've just realised this is a customer. You know what, I'm going to have to swap that out for another one because I've just ripped that. Yeah, this is for a customer. And it was interesting. She's very a very experienced card maker, and she knows what she likes. And so I always find it interesting when she sees the catalogue for the new times to what she'll go for. And so she ended up going for this die set instead of the die, and there's a stamp set that goes with it, because she just saw these beautiful frames and the edges, and she was like, oh, I haven't got anything like that, I want it. So really, really pretty. Lovely to see it close up, to see, you know, what it actually looks like. And so I look forward to seeing some cards with it. It reminds me of broderie anglais, or broderie anglais. Yeah, that cotton lace that we get in Europe. Just so pretty. So pretty. Now, obviously, if she bought the stamp set, you've got dies here that would have cut out the stamped images. However, there's not many of them. So as a standalone die set, this is a really good one because you've got 1, 2... You've got those as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that could be used on its own. So out of the whole set of 18 dies, I would say only 4. Oh no, a bit more than that. Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But these could maybe be used for things. But the main ones are those great big frames that are usable without the stamp set. Oh, no, let's package that back up because, yes, it's Oh, yes, yes, it is supposed to be a ripped edge, Vanessa. You're talking about that one. Yeah, but I'm thinking I can rip a bit of paper. I mean, if I if I need a ripped edge, I can just rip it myself. That's the way my brain thinks. And the thing is, I'm going to probably have to eat my hat, because I will probably go on Pinterest and find somebody's made a beautiful card using that die, Vanessa, and I'll go, oh, okay, all right, I see the point now. Right, I've bought some of this soft shimmer. Oh, what's the other thing? Oh, this was in the sale. Just to let you know, this is in the sale, and I didn't order any of this suite when it was available, but as a pack of paper I realised that it's really pretty. And if you're not so into the tulips, like I personally wouldn't use that side, but we've got a really gorgeous kind of like background there. That one's okay, but let's have a look at the background to this. Oh, look at that, gorgeous. That's very usable. This is very usable. So it's worth having a look at what Wendy and I call it, the B-side. Well, Wendy calls it the B-side. I think I'm going to start calling it the B-side as well. The other sides to some of these papers are very, very usable. Right, gorgeous. Love that. Okay. Right, final thing. We're going to look at this shimmer paper. Always love a bit of shimmer. So I'm interested to know how this has been reconfigured. So it's called Soft Shimmer. So it's a bit different from the previous years when they've had shimmery white, which was very kind of glittery. I mean, this is very sparkling glittery, but it's very soft. It's like the glitter is kind of integral to the paper. So we've got Berry Burst. I presume that's Bubble Bath. Is that Coastal? I know the lighting might be a bit different for you. Ooh. Anyway, one of the dark blues, and then Pretty Peacock. So really gorgeous. And I was going to use this again for this class that's coming up and give everybody just like a little piece of it, because I think you can probably just use strips of it just to decorate cards. You don't need a lot of it, but it's also really great for cutting out dies and punches and stuff like that. So there we go. That is it, everybody. So hence I bought 2 packs, because it's for a class. And what are you looking forward to seeing me use? I know what, I'll get just the stamp sets out for a minute. The new ones that I've ordered. New to me. What do you think? Ooh, I was just thinking that, you know, that symmetrical kind of look that I did probably about a year ago now. That would look really good with some of these. That one, that one, that one, that one. That one possibly. Maybe that one. Yeah, do that kind of symmetrical looking design. Ooh, ooh, that would look good as well. Ooh, might have to revisit that one. Hi Sue! Oh, I had a similar hummingbird moth. Oh, we're chatting about moths now. I love it. Textured flora, please. Oh. That's a good tip, Martina. Pansies. Okay, Barb wants... Yes, you do love the pansies, don't you, Barb? That's your kind of favourite one, isn't it? Flower ones, anything flower. I can imagine you'd be very excited. Yes, yeah. I'm just... To be quite honest with you, I have got a bit of a not in my head, I've got a bit of a to-do list, and I just want to break the backbone of my to-do list, but I know I need to also film some videos, some thank you videos. I am super behind on those. I know I am. I think I got up to December and I'm just like, I'm really behind. So I've got plenty here to get on and film those. I thought I filmed one using the cheerful daisies and I looked to edit it and it did disappeared. So I'm a video down. So but yeah, I will. It's pansy. Oh, the votes for the pansies at the moment. Okay, lovely. Right, my lovelies, I'm going to nip off and just go and go grab some lunch, and then I'll be back at some point this evening. Right, any questions? Any questions? Any questions? No. All right. If anyone spots some great moth pictures, please feel free to email me or Insta me or whatever. If you've got my contact details, just send me a link to great moth pictures because I'd like to look at some of those colours. And textured. Okay. Yep. And also, I think unless you're local to me, most of you should have got catalogues. I know some of you, someone who shopped with me last month, I'm due to send them a voucher and a catalogue, but most people I think should have got their catalogues by now. But if you haven't, let me know. All right, take care, Ivy. Lovely to see you. Catch you guys later. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy the sunshine.